Hi, welcome to Hidden Lantern Chronicles. Today, we talk about Melania Trump's life before fame. And retellings, Melania seemed to know how to take the lead in this game. She didn't immediately call this famous New York billionaire. She waited a week. This apparent indifference aroused Donald's desire to conquer. The two began dating. It is said that Donald was not only close in age to Melania's father, they even shared similar personalities. Melania was also said to have studied a book written by Donald himself, Trump, The Art of the Comeback, which described in detail his views on relationships between men and women in addition to power and success. Melania later reportedly said she wasn't pursuing him for money. When I met Donald, I didn't know he was rich. However, just a few weeks later, Melania witnessed Donald's ex-girlfriend, Carla Bruni, leaving Trump Tower. She broke up with him decisively, but just 1 week later, the two got back together again. Some media accounts reportedly accounted a rare press appearance on September 8, 1998, where Melania listed her achievements as a model, a major departure from her previously low-key professional style. I am a world-famous model, one of the 50 highest-paid models in the world, and I'm about to star in a movie with Mickey Rourke. This press conference was meant to enhance Melania's image and compete for an upcoming advertising opportunity. It didn't work. Reporters present questioned her claims, unable to verify many of the statements.
We met each other at New York Fashion Week, shortly after this press conference.
The industry already knew the two had been dating earlier.
This is my girlfriend, Melania.
In October 1998, Trump brought Melania to a charity gala and officially introduced her to members of the Kennedy family. This deeply excited Melania, as she and her mother greatly admired the late Jacqueline Kennedy. Through her relationship with Donald, Melania met many famous figures and gained further opportunities in her modeling career. A few months after they began dating, Donald founded Trump Model Management in 1999. Melania was among its first models. On October 7, 1999, Donald announced his bid for the Reform Party presidential nomination. Melania fully supported him. She told the New York Times,
"If Donald were elected, I would play a traditional role like Betty Ford or Jacqueline Kennedy."
While Donald campaigned, Melania appeared in a bikini for the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. The shoot was photographed by Antoine Verglas. He invited Melania to participate in a stunning but controversial Bond girl-themed photo shoot using Donald's Boeing 727 private jet. In January 2000, these photographs appeared in a special issue of GQ magazine. The photos were widely described as elegant and professionally executed, highlighting Melania's confidence and experience as a model. Public discussion around the images intensified at the time due to the broader political context surrounding Donald Trump's campaign. As their relationship deepened, Melania gradually reduced her modeling work and spent more time with Donald. Donald often brought Melania to business conferences, but never involved her directly in his business affairs.
I will not involve Melania in my business. After I gave my first wife an executive position, we argued constantly.
In 2000, media reported that the couple had broken up again. Photos and promotional materials were quickly revised, yet they remained in contact, and a few months later, they reconciled once more. In 2001, Melania received her U.S. green card and became a permanent resident. In 2002, she moved into Trump Tower. On April 26, 2004, Melania's 34th birthday, Donald proposed to her on the way to the Met Gala.
It's me who wanted to get married. She never forced me to marry. She has been a major driver of my success. She agreed to sign a prenuptial agreement.
Before the wedding, Melania traveled to Paris with Vogue editor-in-chief Anna Wintour to choose a wedding dress. She selected a design by John Galliano for Dior. A few days before the wedding, Melania appeared on the cover of Vogue wearing the gown, valued at $100,000, set with 1,500 crystals and requiring 550 hours to complete. Her engagement ring, an emerald-cut diamond by Graf reported to be worth around $1.5 million, became one of the most talked-about celebrity rings of the era. On January 22, 2005, Donald Trump and Melania were married in Palm Beach, Florida at Bethesda by the Sea Church, followed by a lavish reception at Mar-a-Lago. The wedding was attended by 350 guests, including the Clintons, Heidi Klum, Shaquille O'Neal, former New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani, and Simon Cowell. 26th, 1970, Spring Melania Knopf was born in Novo Mesto Noblesse, is the seventh largest city in Slovenia. It was part of Yugoslavia in 1970. It's in the estuary of the Krka River. The gently rolling vineyard hills of Dolenska are home to Cviček, a distinctly local wine found nowhere else in the world. This is where Melania's story began. From here, her life would unfold in unexpected ways. Melania's mother, Amelia Knopf, was born in Austria. Grandma Amelia Utnik was a seamstress. Grandfather Anton Utnik was a shoemaker. The family also owns an onion farm. Melania's mother later worked at a children's clothing factory in Sevnica, Yugoslavia, where she was responsible for designing and overseeing textile patterns. Melania's father, Viktor Knavs, started out as a driver. Later, he established contact with the Communist League of Yugoslavia and began working for a state-owned car company selling automotive parts. During her childhood, Melania lived with her parents and her older sister Ines, who is 2 years her senior, in a state-run residential area in Sevnica. Melania's family members are actually and a half-brother, Denis Dioniak. But although a paternity test confirmed the blood relationship, Melania's dad still denies. Father-son relationship with Dennis, Melania is said to have never met this half-brother. Melania was raised Catholic. This was rare in the context of the time, especially given her father's association with the League of Communists of Yugoslavia, where the state officially promoted atheism. Despite this, both daughters were secretly baptized as Catholics. Compared with many of her peers, Melania's family was relatively well off. During her childhood, she often traveled with her family to other parts of Europe. Their home was decorated with colorful walls, unlike many state-owned housing estates, and the apartment style was noticeably different. Because her mother worked as a textile designer in a clothing factory, Melania participated in various children's clothing shows from an early age. These seemingly incidental appearances later became the starting point for her entry into the international fashion world. She also inherited her mother's keen sense of fashion, beginning to design and sew her own clothes at a young age. At school, Melania not only excelled academically, but was also entrusted with financial responsibilities, serving as the school treasurer. When she was a teenager, the family moved into a grand 2-story building. Melania later recalled this period, saying,
I was 15 years old. CNN International went live, giving me access to American media. I was particularly drawn to the world of global fashion. Ronald Reagan's presidency marked the dawn of a new era for our country.
That year, Melania enrolled at a secondary school of design and photography in Ljubljana. Because the daily commute by train was difficult, her father rented an apartment in the capital for Melania and her sister Ines. After graduating from high school at 19, Melania entered the University of Ljubljana, enrolling in the Faculty of Architecture and Civil and Geodetic Engineering. After only a few months, she chose to leave the program and drop out of university. While walking in a school fashion show, she met the first influential figure in her life, Slovenian fashion designer Stane Jurko, who encouraged her to pursue modeling. Melania's vision had long extended beyond the small city. That decision completely changed her life, setting her on a path toward the international fashion world. She later won the Italian Cinecittà Studio model competition, officially entering the modeling profession. She adopted the name Melania Knaus, replacing her birth surname. In 1992, Melania participated in Gina magazine's Most Beautiful Model of the Year contest and finished as the runner-up. She signed a contract with the Milan-based agency Riccardi, but left after only a few months. In the years that followed, Melania worked across Europe, walking runway shows for multiple fashion brands. At the age of 23, she made Paris her main residence. During this period, she shared an apartment with Victoria Silvstedt, who later became a Playboy model. At the age of 25 in 1995, she met the second influential figure in her life, Paolo Zampoli, co-founder of Metropolitan Models, who became her agent. The following year, under Paolo's arrangement, Melania moved to Manhattan, settling near Union Square at the Zuckerman Towers residence.
I lead a healthy lifestyle. I manage my diet carefully and avoid the excesses often associated with the modeling industry, including heavy partying and alcohol. During her first weeks in the United States, Melania reportedly took on a dozen modeling jobs. According to some reports, she worked intensively and earned approximately $20,000. She was subsequently granted a work visa.
Entering the New York modeling world at 26 was considered late by industry standards, but preparation and timing worked in her favor. At the time, regulations limited cigarette advertising to models over the age of 25, excluding many younger competitors and making Melania an ideal candidate. Her first major campaign soon followed, Camel cigarette advertisements. Her image appeared on a large Times Square billboard and was later published. In 2021 and returned to the role beginning January 20th, 2025. She became the first naturalized U.S. citizen to serve as First Lady and only the second Catholic First Lady since Jacqueline Kennedy. Those who worked with her have often described her approach as controlled, deliberate, and highly private. Her story, frequently discussed yet rarely told in her own words, remains a study in restraint, image, and survival at the center of power. This is Hidden Lantern Chronicles. Thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next episode.